Campbell and Co are property management specialists. This means that we have a dedicated team of people who can deliver an efficient and effective property management service. It also means that we utilise industry-leading property software to ensure we're getting things just right for our clients. We manage properties for clients who are based in all parts of the world. That requires trust, and our clients rely on us and our team to look after their property for them. This is a responsibility that we take seriously, and our attention to detail makes the difference. Our process begins with marketing a property. When a property comes onto the market to rent, we will have it fully marketed from day one. We'll carry out key accompanied viewings with prospective tenants. Once an application is made, and if we deem the tenants are suitable for the property, we will carry out the necessary referencing. Once referencing is completed and it's agreed in principle then with the landlord that the tenancy can commence, our team will prepare the legal documentation. This includes tenancy agreement, statement of tenancy terms, rent book and notices. And this is all to ensure that our legal documentation is compliant with the 2006 Private Tenancies Order. Once the tenancy documentation is signed and we have collected the deposit and first month's rent for the property, we will arrange for a move-in date and time for the tenants. Unlike most agents who seem to issue keys at their office, we will meet the tenants at the property to do a detailed handover. Campbell and Co employ a dedicated property manager. This means that we can offer a better level of service and a more competitive service to our landlord clients. Prior to the move-in, we will have compiled an inventory and condition report. This report details everything from the front door of the property, door furniture, to wall coverings, floor coverings, windows, blinds, curtains, light fittings, smoke detectors, and everything in between by room. This is to ensure that we have a detailed description of what is contained within the property and also the condition of all of the fixtures and fittings. We will walk through the property with the tenant reading from this inventory and condition report. That means that our eyes and the tenant's eyes see the same things. And we'll come away with a signed copy of that inventory and condition report, which will also include any gas or electric meter readings where relevant. Finally, we will complete an inventory video of the whole property in the presence of the tenants. That's to ensure that we have got an accurate date-stamped visual representation of how the property was handed over. That includes inside, kitchen cupboards, ovens, fridges, all walls, floors, ceilings, and all furniture, fixtures and fittings. Once the tenancy commences then, our clients will receive a monthly emailed statement of account. That will detail all income and expenditure for the month for their property. And once they've received that in their inbox, the funds are already in their account. We will also inspect the property on a regular basis throughout the tenancy. With the exception of rent collection, inspecting properties regularly is the single most important element in property management. After the first month of tenancy, we will inspect, and then every few months thereafter, we will carry out property inspections, and that's just to ensure that the property is being maintained, generally kept clean, any gardens being looked after, etc., furniture, fixtures and fittings being cared for. We will also deal with property maintenance issues where tenants contact our office. The issue is passed to our property management team who will decide on a necessary course of action. Often our property manager can call to a property, deal with a minor issue, and that saves having to engage a call-out charge by arranging a contractor. That's just one little way in which we provide a better and more competitive service to our clients. Of course, where we do need to engage a contractor, we will advise our client and we will arrange a suitable contractor. We have a full panel of contractors that are trusted and have been used for many years. We will also manage the renewals process within our tenancies. So a minimum of 2 months before the end of tenancy, we will write to the tenants to establish what they plan to do. Do they plan to renew the tenancy, or are they planning to vacate? Either way, once we've established that, we'll contact our landlord client to advise. If the tenancy is to be renewed and that's agreed, we will organise the renewal tenancy documentation and the signing of that. Where the tenants aren't renewing and have given notice, we will commence marketing the property with a view to having found a tenant by the end of that current tenancy. Meanwhile, our landlord client is still benefiting from the rental income. Once the tenants have given notice, we will write to the tenants to give a detailed set of end of tenancy instructions. This includes a detailed cleaning checklist and just points out all the things that tenants need to be aware of as they head towards the end of tenancy. We will also have diaried the end of tenancy checkout inspection for the day the tenant leaves the property. This is a more detailed inspection than the regular ones, as we will refer to the original inventory and condition report when carrying out this inspection. So we don't pass back to our landlord clients end of tenancy issues. We deal with it all. We bring the properties back to where they should be in terms of cleanliness, in terms of decoration, to make sure that the property is let effectively and very close to the end of the current tenancy. Finally, to help our landlord clients, we provide an annual income and expenditure report for their properties, which clearly details everything they need for completion of their tax returns. So if you or anyone you know requires property to be managed by an agent who cares, takes the responsibility seriously and has a high attention to detail, contact Campbell and Co and we'll look after you.